Alright, so this is my tumbler that I built. It's about a 3.5 cubic foot capacity here, so it's pretty good size. It's about 2 feet wide and 20 inches in diameter, and it's full of ceramic media. They're tri-stars. I think they're about 1/4 inch tri-stars, and it's lined with a 55-gallon drum, and it was all made out of scrap. The suspension springs were coilover shocks that I cut down. It's got a settling tank down here, so it's got a drain, and it comes over here, and then it has to go over that baffle, and then goes under the next one, and then over the last one, and then I've got a pump that will pump it out, and then I can filter it if needed. It has a 3-horse, 3-phase motor on it. I don't know if you have to go that big on the motor. I got it for like 150 bucks at our local electric repair shop. It had been refurbished. It runs like a top. Instead of pulleys for a drive, I use direct drive with a piece of radiator hose, and that works just fine, and it flexes and lets the tub hop up and down. I've got a spray bar on here to keep the stuff wet, and then it has a valve back here, and I have a variable frequency drive mounted up here on the wall, and it runs pretty good. I can run it for you and show you how it works. So we'll hit the run button, and then we can dial in our speed. So you can see it turning. The motor, you want the motor and shaft to turn the opposite direction that you want the media to go. And that has, I'll show you the counterweight under here. It's just a big piece of tube steel with weights in it on, I think, 1 1/4 inch, 1 1/8 shaft maybe. So I think it was 1 1/8 on the motor, so it's the same size. So we'll start this up and I'll show you how it works. So I ran it up to 120 hertz. I have not added any water to it, so the media is pretty much dry. It's just got a little bit of moisture in it right now. Depending on how much water and what you have in here, different speeds work better for different things. I have it set so that I can run it all the way up to 125 hertz right now. Ideally, I get the best performance right around 88 hertz on this one. You can change the amount of counterweight, and that will change the frequency that it runs at. But it runs great. I mean, you can hear it. I'll let you listen to it once. up over about 110, and because it's dry, you know, harmonics change and stuff, so you'll find a sweet spot with your individual tumbler. But that's how it runs. With it on or with it off, you can't get your hand in here. It's like digging into gravel. That's as deep as I can go. When it's running, you can just stick your whole arm all the way to the bottom of the tub. So I'll give you a distant shot on it again here. That's all it is. I made it mostly out of scrap. That's an old water pressure tank. And that's all it runs. It's wired into a 220 circuit breaker, single phase, and the frequency drive converts it to 3-phase. So that's Tumbler. Let me know if you have any questions.